We are beginning a new section in reading today. Our essential question that we're going to discuss all this week is, how do tools help us to explore? Look at the picture. Do you see the little girl looking through a magnifying glass? Looks like she's looking at the spider web. Do you think she is using any type of a tool? Let's look at the next slide to see what type of tools that we might see.
Tools we use. How do tools help us to explore? Tools help us learn new things. Binoculars are a tool. They help us see things that are far away. Tools help us measure. A ruler is a tool. We can use it to measure how tall someone is. A magnifying glass is a tool too. It helps us explore nature up close. How do you use tools to explore?
So we saw binoculars, we saw a ruler, and we saw a magnifying glass. That is the tool that the girl back here was using. She was using a magnifying glass to help explore, to look at the spider web, because it makes it bigger and she can see things more up close. Okay, we are going to look at some other tools now that we might use. Do you know what this is? Let's listen to find out.
A balance is a tool to weigh objects.
So you can use it to weigh objects. In this case, this glass is heavier than this cup because it is setting down further and this cup's up in the air. Let's look at the next one. Do you know what this is? Let's see.
A thermometer is a tool to measure the temperature.
Look at this thermometer. The point of the arrow, and I'm looking right here. Let's change the color so you can see a little bit. I'm looking right here. That point of the arrow is up past the number 100. That means it's a little bit over 100 degrees outside. Boy, it's a hot summer day. Let's look at the next picture. Do you have any idea what this tool might be? Let's find out.
A telescope is a tool that helps us see things that are far away.
So a telescope helps us see things that are really far away up in the sky. So we don't look at things on the ground like binoculars. We look up in the sky and we see things pointed really far away. And we are back to the balance. Now we have a poem that I'm going to read to you about someone that uses a tool. Go ahead and put your listening ears on and see if you can find out which tool this poem is talking about. Ready? The carpenter. Hey, hammer, ho, hammer, hear the steady blow. 'Tis the jolly carpenter who's pounding down below. Hey, hammer, ho, hammer, hear the merry ring. When he builds a house for us, the carpenter doth sing. Which tool did the carpenter use in this poem? He used a hammer, didn't he? So this week we will read to learn all about tools, and we're going to learn how tools will help us make our work easier and help us to explore things around us. Okay, go on ahead and go on to the next video.